Welcome in, welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. And I came across this TikTok thing right here, and I just want you to listen. When this thing hits 28, right down here, when this hits the 28 mark, 2 8s is 88, okay? When this has 28 seconds, watch what they say. Well, listen to what he says. He literally talks about shit from Back to the Future when this thing hits 2-8. Now, 2 8s is 88. You're going to tell me things are not happening.
That shit, first of all, your young stupid ass would have lost the fucking key. Now you're wandering the damn earth, then fell into a ravine or a mining shaft, and a pack of hobos came across you, and then...
So he said, either fell into a ravine or into a mining shaft. Go back to the Future Part 3. Clara Clayton, there was a part where there was a ravine and she was supposed to fall into, and they had to undig the DeLorean out of the mining tunnels. Just thought that was pretty interesting that when it hit about 28 seconds that was discussed in this particular one clip. And you can see this guy's called Gene X over here. So, big facts. Let's go. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Just thought I'd point that out. So let me go back to this episode, because you guys that don't see this must be blind. Can I get a good... Here's an E. So we have a E for 5. Okay, Fifth Industrial Revolution. We have T and V. T equals 20, V equals 22. 2022. What's happening in 2022? ISO. ISO. 2000. I'm sorry. That says ISO. T for 20, V for 22. 2022 ISO. All right. You have E down here for the Fifth Industrial Revolution. Over here you got KYQ. Could be a C. Maybe they're not going to put it that blatantly in there. But come on now. We are in November of 2022. Things are heating up. We just had the FTX collapse. Things are moving quickly. What else can I show you? Now, this is Property Brothers. And I just want to point out some things that I seen. This was today. I was watching it today. See the color of his tie? Looks like that proton color. But watch what these guys say. Okay? We know the Big Bang Migration is coming up. The show is airing in November. I don't know if it was a rerun or not, but I just found it funny that this show is playing in November also. If you listen carefully, listen.
A lot of work that needs to be done. So
get the big bang for our buck.
The big bang for my buck.
you're going to get that top premium dollar.
Top premium dollar for the Big Bang. And that was today, so I found that pretty interesting that they had mentioned the Big Bang. This guy's wearing that proton tie. But let me show you the light that they actually showed inside this house that they were talking about. This light here. This light, which kind of looks like the atom sign. That's why I found it funny that these guys are wearing that Pepto-Bismol pink tie, talking about the Big Bang. And if you look at the houses, the Property Brother houses, when they put the for sale sign, you get the 3 mountains. You get the 3 mountains on the sign. Let me see if I can pull it up. So their sign here, I don't know, this is Property Brothers. That was the show I was talking about, real estate. But look at the sign here. Look at the 3 mountains. Just found it funny that they had the 3 mountains in here. And if you listen to, if you watch some of their shows and stuff like that, and this particular episode, I think they went to go look at a house. Funny enough, you would just say, oh, it'd be nice for the dogs to run, along the fence or whatnot. But they have to specify what kind of fence. And they were naming chain link fence. Oh, over here, this chain link fence over here. I just, when you're speaking, you don't really describe like, oh, this white picket fence over here. You usually go, I like the fence to be over here. I like the fence to be built over here, whatever. You're not really going about stating, oh, this chain link fence over here I really adore. I don't know. I just found it weird and funny. There's a couple of words in there that they actually use. And one of the episodes, actually, they mentioned hydro also. Oh, and something about I don't like the hydro line. Or the hydrogen line. Something like that. So there's a few words in there. If you listen to it carefully, you might see some symbolisms in there. But I just thought that was kind of cool to bring it up to you. They show the atom sign. And I don't have another picture. I was looking. I guess I took it from this phone that I'm recording from. They actually had, if you know what the atoms, when they connect to one another, they look like little balls that are connected. Well, they did show that light. And then in another spot, they had a light set up where they had like a bunch of little balls that were connected that looked like atoms that were connected to one another. So just another thing. And then also don't forget, we just had the movie come out, Black Adam. All right, I'm just giving you guys things to look into. All right, you guys can buy whatever you want. I don't really care about your opinion saying that XPR is caca, Proton is caca. If that's what you feel, you haven't done your research. That's all I can tell you. And if you still feel the same way, then sit back and watch me get wrecked. All right? Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I'm out of here.